Hello, everybody. What is up? What's going on? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the virtual event series. I'm Angelo. I'm a senior interactive media specialist here at Netgear. So I manage the Netgear YouTube channel, the Night Harbor Gaming Twitch channel, and if you really just kind of follow any of our social accounts, there's probably a chance that I had my hand on a graphic or a photo that probably got uploaded, right? But before I go ahead and introduce the event series, Garrett, welcome back. I'll hand it off to you to introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks, Angelo. My name is Garrett. I'm a product marketing specialist at Netgear. I'm also one of the project managers for the Mural product line. So we're super excited today to kind of walk you guys through the brand new addition to our product line. So we'll let Angelo kind of start and kick us off.
Yeah, cool. All right, awesome. I'm really excited for this one. To everyone who's new to the chat, I hope you enjoy the show, and also to our regulars. I actually wanted to shout out to our regulars here. We got Shady Joker, we got John Paul Bacon, and we have Vanessa Kitty, the first folks to join our chat. We always appreciate it. We do weekly streams here, so it's always wonderful to see everyone kind of come back and just kind of kick back and enjoy the show. But yeah, Garrett, I think we got a lot of really cool stuff to talk about today. Mural is personally a brand that I am very interested in. I got one actually right in the background here, but that's the old one. We're going to talk about some new stuff here today. So if this is the first time you guys are watching the show, I'm going to go ahead and tell you all about the virtual event series. So the virtual event series actually came up as a result of us sheltering in place. So unfortunately, we weren't able to do any of our summer trade shows that we usually do. Usually, we go to these conventions where if you're gonna come to this convention, you usually got to pay a good high ticket price. You got to buy a hotel, you got to travel, and all that. So I miss it, honestly. It's really fun to go to these trade shows, but reality, this is great too. I love to be able to do this virtually, where essentially we're going to be able to bring the trade show to you. So without the admission cost, without the entry fee or the travel or whatever, we're able to stream this pretty much worldwide for free to everyone here who is interested in getting a tour of what we got new cooking up for Mural. So let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be talking about the Meural WiFi Photo Frame. We could tell you about it, but in reality, let's just go show you. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that sizzle now.
The Mural Wi-Fi Photo Frame is the perfect way to instantly share photos and open a window into our lives. A window to feel included, to be thought of, and to be a part of. No matter where you are, you can share life's moments instantly, from the past and present, and visit them all with a simple wave, creating a perfect way to keep everyone together, even when we're apart, and making your most cherished moments look even better. The Mural Wi-Fi Photo Frame from Netgear. Share life's moments instantly.
And we're back. All right. We hope you guys enjoyed it. So again, this is an interactive show. So we're streaming this live. From our houses, but this is going out pretty much worldwide. So everything that you're seeing here is in real time. So if you have any questions about anything we're talking about today, please go ahead and drop it in the chat below. So Garrett, I know we were able to kind of show off the sizzle, but could you tell us a little bit about the story of Mural and kind of how the Wi-Fi photo frame kind of came to be? I know you've been working
Yeah,
on it for a while.
thanks, Angelo. Thanks for showing the video. Yeah, so Mural pretty much started off as focusing on art and kind of bringing out the best parts of art right to your home. So you're usually going to a museum or going to these galleries, and now you can just relive those experiences kind of like pixel perfect detail just at home. We had the 21-inch and the 27-inch Mural frames Those are available for purchase now. But what we wanted to do with this brand new Mural Wi-Fi photo frame, yeah, Angelo's sporting it, really nice. Yeah, so we wanted to take your photos that maybe are hidden away or kind of like locked on your phone. We usually are going around taking photos all the time. And, over the years, they kind of just, take up our phone storage and we just forget about them. But what we wanted to do is bring those photos out from your phone onto a beautiful display. So what we've done is we've reimagined the Mural experience to bring out the best of your photos, allow you to share those to the Mural frame, and along with your artwork that you have today. And what we did was we made a Meural Wi-Fi photo frame with a smaller form factor. So now you're able to make it a lot easier to bring around your house. You can use the orientation, both in landscape and portrait, a little bit more easy now, rather than having to mount it just up on a wall. So you can put it on your desktop, put it in the kitchen. It makes it really flexible to kind of always see your photos in their best detail.
And so I know I'm kind of like showing off my excitement here for this product. I'll tell you, and also the audience as well, you'll kind of understand it. So I actually shoot a lot on film. So I like to kind of collect these old cameras. I like to experiment with all these different types of film. So it's kind of weird. I'm like a technology guy, but for some reason, photography, I love going old school with it. It just feels like more of a process, right? And I love the feeling of getting prints back. So the thing is that I have my photos, my film photos that I spend a lot of time and money, developing these things. I got them hidden away in a book. So it's in the bottom of my case over there. And essentially the only times I get to enjoy these photos is when I decide to bring out the book and look at it, which is cool. Sometimes I got friends that come over, but you got to bring out the book. It's a process, right? But the thing with my Mural, especially with my canvas, is that I have some of my photos on there, but they're only in portrait. But I love the fact that it's effortless. The fact that I get to enjoy the photos without working for it. And I think that's kind of like a big thing here that, personally for me, I want one. I hope you guys in the chat are able to kind of get where I'm going at with this. But it's really exciting stuff. And I think you guys are really working on, a lot of these cool features in here that I think we're going to talk about here on the show. And also we're going to see it in person. So, got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I'm excited that you have some photos and some videos, man, that you're, putting up on the frame. So yeah, we definitely want to walk through some exciting new features that we've added into the Mural experience. Not just the Wi-Fi photo frame. For those of you who do have the 21 and 27, you can experience it on those too. So it's across, the entire Mural product line, but we'll kind of showcase some of those today for you on our brand new frame.
Awesome. So excited. All right. I just honestly, I seriously can't even wait. But I'm actually going to go ahead and bring up some of the comments that we're getting here for the chat. I see you guys popping off. It's awesome. Especially for Vanessa Kitty, I see your comment about you were talking about this actually to your husband. So we hopefully you two were both really excited to tune in and see the show. Hopefully we're able to get your husband to join the chat sometime, and we could say we could send our best regards to you as well. So we always appreciate the good feedback. But we also did get a question here from Ernesto. So first question actually to you. I'm going to shoot it off. So how safe is the Mural in terms of IoT vulnerabilities?
Yeah, so I'll try to keep it brief. So I guess there's two parts to it. The first part is just the general experience of our Mural Wi-Fi photo frame and our Mural product line. It's in a way, it's a connected experience, which means, this is a frame that you need to have it connected to Wi-Fi for it to function, upload photos, remote control it with your phone. But this isn't a smart photo frame. It's not going to be integrated with websites or integrations with Instagram or Facebook, where sometimes privacy can be a concern, where some of your photos can kind of get leaked throughout the internet. It's all going to be just stored in our cloud, or Mural cloud, as well as the frame's local storage itself. And then we don't ever see any of your photos on our end as well. In terms of IoT, without getting, I guess, too technical in the details, we do have HTTPS certifications, and that's something that we have to run pretty much for any validations for our frame and our platform. So we make sure that we have all those certifications run, and we also have an IT team that's always going to be checking in on those validations to make sure those are up to date and recertified.
Awesome, cool. So
So
yeah,
hopefully that answers the question, Ernesto.
no, yeah, of course. And everyone here in the chat, this is an hour-long show, so if you just want to ask any more follow-ups, really got us until 1 p.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. We do these virtual events every Tuesday. So thank you, Ernesto, for your question here. And then we did get one more comment from Shady Joker, actually. I could think of a dozen things I could do with my mural. Hey, you tell us. We would love to kind of hear what you guys are. Honestly, yeah, actually, that's pretty interesting. Everyone here who actually already has a mural, please let us know what you love to display. If you're using photos, if you love going to the My.Mural feed and being able to kind of collect different art. I think just kind of like with a lot of other media like movies, music. I think art. It's well, one, all those things are technically considered art, but everyone's got their own taste, and I think that's kind of the beauty of Mural. Is that really this is such a personal device that you could convey so much emotion by, whether it's your own photos or whether it's through an art piece that you love.
Yeah, exactly. And something that we're really like proud to showcase with our mural platform. There's other ways you can kind of share your photos on different, products throughout your house. But what our experience does is you can display your photos, but then we're one of the few products that has access to a full library and collection of exclusive artworks. We have partnerships with Marvel. We just signed, our content curator Poppy also just signed a deal with ShareCare. And we will showcase some of those beautiful vistas and kind of nature scenery items on the frame. So this is stuff that you only get on the Mural platform, and it's just something that's always just really, really exciting to kind of just take in. It's very relaxing to kind of see on the frame along with your photos. So.
Man, yeah. So before we switch on to that view, I gotta remember we still have your demo that we want to show. Before we get into like the nitty gritty stuff, we're gonna go ahead and show that demo. But first, 2 more questions here, just so I could make sure that you guys are getting all the information that you can right now. So I know we were able to address it, but just to get kind of your side of it, we got a question in from Sean asking how many devices will one subscription support, and he already has 2 canvases.
Yeah. So, and I think we might have sent a comment back over to him, but you can support about 2 murals with a single membership. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you have a couple canvases and you have a membership, should be just fine. Okay. Just running 1 membership. I saw something from Vanessa about if I can run my pictures from a NAS. I'm assuming it's like a Ready NAS. Unfortunately, on our platform, you can't pull from a NAS device. Our platform is going to be pulling photos either from your mobile phone with the Mural app, or you can use our web management interface, which is my.mural.com. So you can send your photos with those 2.
Awesome. And I think also Vanessa did have a follow-up here a little bit more recently. She's asking, can I run a subscription across several of these spread around the country? I could run the displays. My mom's in Arizona, my sister's in Illinois, and Virginia, etc.
Yeah, so I guess it depends it would depend, I guess, if it's like an international country as well. We do have some different, implications for international memberships. But if you're just in the US, if you have a mural here in California, for example, and then you have a mural in Arizona, as long as they're just tied to the same account, you can go ahead and just save that membership and share it across the 2 frames. So no issues there.
Cool. And I think we're going to talk about some of the cool photo sharing features here. I know just because my parents, they got a mural, they have a mural at home back in my hometown across the state. So it's going to be awesome to kind of see how essentially, hey, if I want to share my own photos, like how are we going to be able to do that? A lot of really cool stuff. So I know there's we can keep answering questions, and we're going to get to them in actually a quick second, but hopefully maybe let's go ahead and roll this demo reel, and then we might be able to answer those questions through the demo reel. So welcome to the trade show booth. Let's go ahead and take you on a tour. Let's do it.
Hi everyone, I'm Garrett. Welcome to the virtual event series. I'm here to tell you today about what's new with Mural. For those of us with countless photos on our phone, there's a better way to share and relive your favorite memories instead of just viewing them on a small phone display. Meet the Meural WiFi Photo Frame. It isn't just your old USB flash stick or SD card digital picture frame. It's a fully connected, picture-perfect way to share your favorite moments with your favorite people. We saw how people were using Mural to display their own photos, so we created an effortless experience that allows you to quickly view and share your memories the way that they were meant to be seen. No matter where you are, Mural makes it simple and easy to send photos from your phone directly to your Mural over Wi-Fi, so you can invite your family and friends to share your photos and turn your frame into a privately shared digital photo album. The large 15-inch Full HD display allows your photos to be seen the way that they were meant to be. The frame is built with a premium dark matte finish, and the walnut-colored wood grain trim complements any home decor with a clean and minimal design. You can seamlessly cycle through the images on your Mural with just a slow wave of your hand using the frame's touchless gesture sensors. Or you can use the app as a remote control. Sometimes we can forget where and when we took specific photos. However, with the Mural frame, I can simply wave up to view more information about the photo and help me recall the memory. You can view location, date, and the type of camera that the photo was taken on. The Mural frame includes a built-in stand that allows your frame to be placed in both horizontal and vertical position. The Mural frame automatically detects which orientation it is in and will only show photos in their proper orientation. That way, you'll never see black bars that take away from your content. The Mural frame also includes a wall mount if you like to display your photos on the wall. The frame automatically adjusts the display brightness to any room, so your pictures will always look crisp and vibrant. Mural will also automatically go to sleep when you turn out the lights, so it's one less thing for you to manage. You can send and share iOS live photos or short video clips to your frame to see your memories in motion. Let's take a look at how we can upload your photos and invite people to share to your Mural. Once you've downloaded the Mural app on your phone, you can simply tap Upload to select your photos to send to your Mural frame. You can add your photos to either curated playlists or send them right to your Mural. For a truly effortless way to add photos to your Mural, you can simply link a photo album from your phone so your photos will automatically update right to your Mural frame. I've created a photo album on my phone with my pets, so I'm going to link that to the Mural app. Whenever photos are added to the photo album, they'll automatically update right to the Mural. You can view and manage your Mural photos by opening your library in the app. Here, you can edit your photo collections, create playlists or albums, schedule content on your frame, and invite your family and friends to share their photos so you'll never miss a cherished memory. Inviting people to your frame or accepting an invite from someone else's Mural only takes a few steps. First, create a playlist to the Mural app, then type in their email to share a link to download the Mural app, or send them a notification to join. Once they download the app and accept the invite, they can begin uploading their photos right to your playlist to show onto your frame. Now the family can share their favorite memories to the parents' frame anytime and anywhere. Share your latest culinary experience, the new puppy you just picked up, or you can show your latest trip that you guys went on. This way you can keep your loved ones close, even if you're far apart. The Mural app also allows you to remotely control your frame. Let's go ahead and just tap the canvas icon, and I'll go ahead and just change my playlist to our family playlist. You now have full control of the Mural app, whether you're relaxing on the couch or when you're away from home, with just a few easy taps. You can now also manually adjust the brightness of your display, or you can schedule your favorite playlists or albums to display when you want them to on your frame. You can also quickly put the canvas to sleep. Let's go ahead and just wake it back up. The Mural photo frame can also display more than just around photos. It also brings a timeless museum, collections of art right to your home. Let's go ahead and put some artwork on our frame. Just change our playlist. To browse the artwork library, just tap Discover the Mural app. You'll get access to a set of free curated sampler playlists right out of the box. You can also get access to over 30,000 pieces of art if you subscribe to our Mural membership. We also have exclusive partnerships that only can be found on the Mural platform. The anti-glare display also uses true art technology that brings every brushstroke to life, bringing out vibrant colors from your display. This can make you feel like you're actually looking at the original artwork. Similar to viewing your photo details, you can wave up when the artwork is displayed to view a museum editorial card to dive deeper into the artwork and immerse yourself into the history. If you want to get the most out of your mural, subscribe to the Netgear channel or use the link below to learn more. Thank you very much for your time. We're glad you stopped by.
Good stuff. We hope you enjoyed that. I know that was actually a little bit longer of a demo reel, but there's a lot to show off, and actually we still have a lot to show off for today. So we did get a bunch of questions actually coming in here. So I'm gonna start from the top, and again, we're gonna use the rest of the show to, even if you don't have a question now, feel free to drop it in a little bit later, and then we'll get to them as soon as we can. But all right. So I think from Ernesto, we'll start from there. He's asking how fast and what kind of transitions from one photo to the other can we expect? So how fast is it?
So we only have one transition at the moment. It's kind of like a wipe. I'll demonstrate it with the frame that I actually have on the set kind of near the end of the video. But yeah, so it's only about maybe like half a second, pretty much as fast as you can kind of wave your hand across to change the image. Mm-hmm. So pretty quick. And then
I think also just kind of like a little bit follow up to that. Can we adjust how long the photo stays up? So it's all customizable, right?
Yeah, it is. So if you go into the canvas settings, we'll show that in a little video today. You can go ahead and adjust how long the image displays on your frame, how long the video displays, how quick those transitions are. So yeah, fully customizable in the settings.
Awesome. All right. We got a bunch of questions coming in from Vanessa, so thank you for putting those in there. So Marvel characters, I know that's one I think you're personally interested in, right?
Yeah, no, for
you put Marvel on there.
Big Marvel fan, so yeah, and we have that exclusive deal with Marvel as well. So yeah, we'll actually show some. I actually have Iron Man playing right now on the frame, so yeah, I'll show that off in just a little bit. But yeah, you can show Marvel characters on it. Yeah, we have like Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America. So yeah, pretty much. If you have the Mural membership, you get exclusive access to all of those for free as soon as they come out. So you can just shoot them up to your frame.
And I think you guys are rotating. You guys are working hard on those partnerships. I think you guys got a lot of cool things that I think we're going to show off today. I know we have Marvel. There's National Geographic, and there's the new ones. I'll let you tell those a little bit later.
Yeah.
But then now we got one from Abdullah. Do you have plans to provide the OS system for a Raspberry Pi device? What are your thoughts on that?
That's an interesting question. I mean, it's not something we're against at the moment. It's kind of something that we're talking about internally. So I mean, as soon as we kind of have a decision on it, we'll let the public know. As soon as it's something that we'll make live. Yeah.
And again, just for all these cool ideas that we might not be able to implement today, just want to shout out. So we have the Netgear ID Exchange Forum. So that's actually on our community. So if you go to community.netgear.com, there's a forum specifically for these ideas. And if they get enough upvotes, it goes directly to our product team. So Abdullah, if that's something that you're really interested in, please drop it in the community, because if there's other people out there that have the same idea, it'll get those upvotes, and then it'll get faster to our product team here. All right. So back to Vanessa. She's saying, or probably clarifying, so you have to upload the photos on the account to view them, right?
Yeah, so it's just pretty quick. If you have your photos on your phone, you just shoot them up to the Mural cloud, or just upload them to the Mural app, and then you'll just want to send those to the canvas. So we could walk through that flow a little bit later. It's pretty simple, but yeah, it just goes to the app, then you just send it over to the frame. If you have multiple frames, that's when it makes it easy to decide which frame it goes to.
Perfect. And she's also asking, can we make a Harry Potter one to wave for the commands?
Definitely. I mean, if you have a wand at home, just wave it across the canvas, and you can change the image that way if that's kind of you
Honestly,
know
that would work, right? I
feeling
think they
good.
sell those at Universal Studios.
Yeah,
That's a
it's a
partnership to
very
work
good
on.
use case.
Garrett, we'll throw that one at you at a future meeting for Harry Potter content.
Sounds good.
All right, so Shady Joker, you got a bunch of good questions here. So I'm just gonna kind of rattle them off here.
Mm.
How much does it cost? How long does it take to receive? Are there different colors? And why only 2 canvases?
Yeah. So how much does it cost? Right now, we have if you want to buy the product, you can go to netgear.com and you could buy it right now for $299.95 retail. So that's going to be in the US for now. We do have it shipping internationally. I'm not sure, Shady Joker, where you're located, but we have it shipping internationally in about another month or so, month and a half. How long does photos take to receive? So we have MP4 file videos, we have live photos, and we have photos. So it depends on the file size. If you were just to send one image, though, depending on your Wi-Fi connection, which would only take like less than 5 seconds
Mm-hmm.
to send up to your frame. If you have like a collection, let's just say like 30 images that you send at once, it might take anywhere from just a minute to sometimes 5 minutes, depending on the internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we only have one color in the Wi-Fi photo frame. So it's going to be this charcoal gray, and then we actually have a very nice looking wood green trim that's on the outside. It's kind of a walnut color. And then why only 2 canvases? So at the moment right now, it depends on how many canvases. We typically see people get at least 2 canvases on the account. So we found that was kind of the sweet spot for how many memberships that we allow for one account to have. So it's something that we're could talk about internally a little bit more, but that's kind of the decision we have right now.
Cool. Yeah, thank you, Shady Joker, for those good questions. We got one from Dave. How about the iPhone Live Photo, which contains a couple seconds of movement?
Yeah. So it looks like this question is about maybe upload time. So if it's about upload time, the live photo should only take around 5 seconds to upload. If it's just maybe one. I don't know if Dave, if you had a chance to take a look at it, if you have a mural frame, they look pretty nice. We pretty much will just take the live photo, we'll slow it down a few frames, and then it just kind of will rotate on your canvas as long as you have that setting, however many seconds you have set. So then it'll just rotate to the next image.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, and I think we'll be able to see that in a little bit. I think as we demonstrate the mural. So we're gonna do that in probably a quick second. But yeah, a lot of great questions from you guys. So thank you. We love to see it. All right, Shady Joker is how much is the membership, and do you have to have a membership?
Yeah, so you don't have to have a membership to use the mural frame. You can send all of your photos, and then you for free. And then you also get access to. We give out 100 curated sampler artworks. Artists like Van Gogh and a few popular artists. That's all comes with the canvas out of the box. The membership in the US is going to be $69.95 per year. But if you do buy the membership on our netgear.com site, you could also purchase a monthly membership. I think it's $8.95 per month for that.
Yep, $8.95, $69.95. Yep.
Yeah.
And to everyone who's curious about, oops, let me move my cursor. To everyone who's curious about where to find this, so this is on. I put a link in the description. If you go to the Mural, I believe Meural.com in the description down below, you'll be able to get a link to the product page, and then you can see exactly what I'm seeing on my side. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Check out all the prices, and check out even like if you want to add it to your cart and see even how long it takes to ship. I won't stop you from doing that. Vanessa, how many memberships would be needed for 4 to start with? So I'm thinking 4 canvases. How many memberships would we need for that?
So right now, I mean, if we typically will allow it for 2 memberships or 2 canvases for a membership. So that's kind of what we'd recommend. So you just need 2 if you had 4 canvases.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be, and that would be if all the canvases were just under, I guess you'd want them to probably be under 2 separate accounts. But if they were all under one account, then you'd want to have those 2 memberships.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to keep on rolling these out. Let me know when to stop. But otherwise, I'm going to keep going here. Awesome. Vanessa, does it show video or live video feed? any, I guess, videos?
Yeah,
How
so you
does
could
that work?
play, yeah, all of your videos that you have on your phone. You could upload them right to the frame, and we'll take the first 15 seconds of that video, and that will just display. We slow down the frames just a little bit so it doesn't look super choppy. But yeah, you can play your videos and live videos. So live video feed. So we have iOS live photos, if that's kind of what you were asking. You can send those up to the frame, but I guess a live video feed, like if it's like of a video camera or streaming, that's not something that we have on frame.
Hmm. Cool. And actually, let me flip over here. So Vanessa's follow-up is, can my computer upload to the account too?
Yeah, so we do have, and we can probably put it sometime somewhere in the description after. My.mural, netgear.com. That is our web management interface for the Mural canvas. So we have the entire entire Mural management experience available for you on that site. So you can upload your photos there. You can upload from your desktop files or your desktop drive, and those images can go ahead and go up to your display. You can also adjust canvas settings too. So yeah, if you want to use a desktop, you can.
Mm-hmm. So actually, I was gonna, as we were kind of going through that, I am flipping it up right here. So I know we could probably take a little bit of a deeper dive here, but I think you'll be able to see it. There's a little plus here. If I want to upload, I'll go ahead and pretty much upload straight from my web browser, and then it's gonna go right back here to my canvas. So really easy stuff. We're gonna show it actually working on the new product, on your new baby that we're really excited to show off today. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into how My.Mural works. All right. Just got another comment from Vanessa. Get exclusive photos from the Harry Potter movies. I have them stored on my micro SD card. No, these are awesome.
Movies.
That's a lot, Vanessa.
The big SD card, yeah. No, that's something that I'm sure will come up in a meeting after the call,
Mm-hmm.
So
you got some work to do, Garrett.
definitely.
Awesome. And well, she's also just saying, I'm thinking 2 at a time until 10 is reached. So that's a lot. That's a lot of canvases. But hey, again, we're happy to help you out. Essentially, for setting all those up. I know it might be some work, but we're happy to kind of guide you along. And again, we also just a quick shout out. We have a tech support stream also on Fridays. Vanessa, you know about it already, but if anyone here who's in the chat, also new to the show, this is our Tuesday show, where we're going to tell you about pretty much our new products here. But then on Friday, if you need help with anything, even Mural, Nighthawk Gaming, your Nighthawk router, we're going to be able to help you out on a 2-hour show every Friday. So please, let us know. We always love to see you guys' feedback. And then here, one more before we go ahead and start the demo. From KJit. Mm-hmm. Can you tell the frame is a digital photo frame? I'm worried that there will be a backlight and it not looking realistic. Can you tell me more about the screen tech being used?
Yeah, no, of course. It's definitely a question we get a lot. So the frame itself, it is a digital photo frame. We use a 1920 by 1080p IPS panel. And we chose that because it's an anti-glare reflection screen. So pretty much any angle that you view this photo frame in, or even our older canvases, you could pretty much look at it at any angle without it looking like it's glossy or has a glare. And then if you want to know about the tech behind it, I mean, that kind of describes most of it, but it does have a 60 hertz refresh rate for your videos. So pretty much that's why the videos will look so smooth. They're not really super choppy. So hopefully that answers your question.
Mm-hmm. And I would, because I think also this is a product you kind of have to see it to believe it. I would love to show you through also my webcam here how the canvas kind of works, but again, like if you ever have a chance, I know this is a little bit more back in the day, but I think like at beta stores or even Best Buy, I forgot, but I think a couple of our channel partners will actually have the product to show in person. And again, really great opportunity. If you guys see Mural around the store, highly encourage you guys to go ahead and check that out. Awesome. So you ready? Well, actually, one more from Vanessa before we go in. I just want to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Any books curated to show, like real books?
Yeah. So right now we have, we actually signed another partnership. This was, I think, a couple months back. Poppy signed a deal with It's the Little Prince, kind of like readable children's books and children's series. So that's available for members on our Mural membership under the Discover section of the app. So if you just go there, you could take a look at the Little Prince editorials that we have, and you can send some of those right to the frame. So then you can kind of look at some of the actual pages and kind of, swipe through the pages just like you're reading a book.
So I'm gonna flip to it actually really quick, just so I know we could always describe it, but I think especially with a product like this, it's great to kind of see it in the flesh a little bit. So yeah, this is kind of what you're mentioning here, right? So it's kind of like, I mean, this is Vanessa. I don't know if you're like thinking about Harry Potter books to put on your mural, but here this is, I think, a really good example for any especially parents out there who's got young kids that want a really well, one, you got all the illustrations here on a big, or depending on the size of mural, it's a really interactive way to read books to your kids rather than kind of reading it off by a page. You could show it here, really page by page as you swipe through your canvas. I think a lot of really ingenious things here, and I think the actual text itself is down here. So as you flip through the pages of the book, you get the picture right here, and then you're able to swipe your hand up, and then the actual text of the book is right there. So a lot of really, really, really great stuff, because there's a lot of applications for this. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the mural. I think this is the moment we're all waiting for. I know we're about halfway through, or a little bit over halfway through. So let's go ahead and check it. What do you got?
Yeah, sure. Let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and just show the actual canvas that I have on hand. All right.
Woo! All right. You got the Marvel. Yeah. You got Marvel already up
there.
It.
I know someone was into Marvel, so yeah, we got Iron Man right now showcased, and to kind of look at the gestures, I know we had some questions, I think from Shadow on that. So pretty much any image that you have, the animation, we just have that one, but it's just a very quick wipe. So super easy, super seamless. If you gesture up on the canvas, we have, so on the Wi-Fi photo frame, we have 2 gesture sensors. And we added this kind of feature here that if you kind of miss the sensor, lets you know where it is. You can use both of these, whether you want to do it up here or whether you want to do it right here. Either one works. So if you kind of swipe up on the image, just swipe up, you'll learn a little bit more about the artist. We have Salvador, and a little bit about the art itself. So pretty much every image that we have on the Mural marketplace has an editorial card to let you dive in deeper to the artwork on display. I'll actually go ahead and share. I also have this whole playlist as well, so you can kind of get a little bit of a sneak peek at some of our other exclusive deals that we have. So
nice. Yeah,
so a lot of the colors just are full, they just pop right off of the screen, and then using the IPS panels, you can kind of see. You have all these different viewing angles, and you really have zero glare on the screen. The color that we have here, if you guys can see it okay, is just kind of this matte charcoal gray. So we went for a very minimal vibe, so it kind of goes with any of the decor in your room, in your home. And if you can kind of see on the edges here, I'll kind of bring this a little bit closer. We have a wood grain trim that's kind of a deep dark walnut color on the side, so you have that accent that carries across the entire bezel of the frame. On the back of the frame, I'll just kind of show this off really quick. We have a collapsible stand, so you can kind of put this, if you want to close it up, and you can mount this on your wall.
Sick.
And then that's what this is here for. So we give you a free included wall mount in the box with a few anchor screws. So if you have drywall, you just kind of screw that into the wall, and then you just insert the wall mount over here. You can mount this in either landscape, or you can mount it in portrait. You can change it at any time. So it doesn't have a swivel mount like our 21 and 27, but you just manually take the frame off the wall and swivel it.
Yeah, it's pretty light. Do you know the weight of the actual mural? I know it.
Yeah, so the weight of the mural is it's no more than 5 pounds, so about 5.46 pounds. Don't quite know the conversions in the other metric system at the moment, but we also did add a power button here. So I know the previous murals had the power button on the side of the frame. So right now we have the same functionality, but you can just turn off the frame and put to sleep with that button back there. Let me go ahead and I'll kind of show you guys the audio orientation. So if you notice one thing about our images that we have, some of these are optimized for the frame, but let me go ahead and share some photos to the frame. So I'll just kind of display these. I mean, we have for those of you who like sports, I'm excited that we have sports coming up soon, but all of the photos don't have any black bars on the sides or on the tops. So what we do is we auto crop the images based on whatever settings you have to fill the screen. You can always turn that setting off if you want to see kind of the entire photo, but this allows you to have pretty much the entire screen real estate taken by your photo.
Awesome.
Go ahead and just put this in landscape. So something that we carried over from our previous murals is the ability to auto orientate from landscape to portrait mode just seamlessly. It only takes a couple seconds. I'll go ahead and just let it kind of load up the new images. So now what it will do is display all of the images in my playlist that I had that were landscape orientation. So, and now we have the gesture sensors once again working both on the left and right. So you can kind of just
that's awesome.
Motion through them, change them like that. And let me go ahead and show you guys our brand new partnership that we signed with ShareCare. Yeah, Poppy's just been signing these amazing deals like no tomorrow. So
man, this one's fresh. This is fresh.
Yeah,
this is great.
Yeah, let me just give it a second. It's just going to load up. So ShareCare Windows, pretty much who they are, they're kind of a health company that promotes a lot of relaxation, a lot of therapeutic techniques. And what this brought, why we signed this deal, is a lot of people are at home right now with everything going on. So this is a way to kind of just take you outside of, just like your home and the walls in your home and kind of see nature, experience it. This is also showcasing our new video format capability that we have as well with the canvas. So if you have video files, you can send those to the frame and you can play the first 15 seconds of the video.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. It's like the quality is just like, even that fade in transition, that kind of just like, it's so satisfying. It just feels like such a polished, like smooth transition from kind of one scene to the next.
Yeah, so some really, really exciting stuff that we put into the frame. So that's a little bit about the frame hardware itself. And then if you want to see kind of, I have the Mural app open right now and I'm on the remote control. But you can, I'll just kind of show it really quick. You can adjust the brightness manually if you want to. That's a feature that not a lot of the other frames out there have. You could also just put it to sleep really quick, just with a quick tap, wake it back up. And then we'll kind of go into a little bit more of the demo of some of the app features, the new ones that we've kind of put into this experience. But,
that's solid. Hey, Vanessa actually says it's detox from the world around us.
That's a perfect way to
Awesome. And so Vanessa, one, thank you for all the comments in here. I think it's really exciting to kind of see these different applications. I think one, we have learned doing these weekly shows. You are a teacher, and she's saying that the kids are really, really, really gonna be able to learn a lot. I think one from the book that we showed off, but also the fact that really these can be really great educational tools. Like I love being able to kind of feel like I'm touring a museum, like halfway around the world. Like I could literally go to like the New York Metropolitan like Museum of Art, or I could go to like there's museums like based in Spain and Amsterdam, and this is all through the Mural membership. And so we're actually flipping through some art right here, right?
Yeah, so this is one of the free sampler playlists that anyone who purchases the Mural gets right out of the box. So you don't have to have that membership. Once again, I know that was kind of a question that came up. So if you want to enjoy some art, we have some of my favorite artworks. I mean, I have this little moonbird here, but there's some really, really beautiful pieces. This one's from Paul Signac and the Chateau. So we have the editorial piece, if you can kind of see it on the side over here. So, maybe, I know galleries right now, not a lot of them are open at, pretty much at all. So this is a really, really nice way and convenient way you can experience all of those galleries and museums just right inside of your home.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And, like personally for me, I have learned a lot about the different types of art, like here it's pointillism. I didn't know what pointillism was until I got a mural, right? Impressionism, realism. There's one, I'm learning a lot, but yes, like it's a great way to kind of experience art in kind of like its purest form. I mean, besides seeing it on the real canvas, you're really able to kind of just like flip through it as if you were really in that museum. It's really mind blowing, and I love it. And also, Vanessa, we do not mind your comments. Please keep them coming. We'd love to hear it. No one here is ever too loud. There's no bad questions here. We'd love to just kind of, create a space for you guys to ask everything you guys want, and we'll address them. So thank you. But cool. So, wow, that was a really great walkthrough of kind of seeing it here in the flesh. And honestly, I mean, of course, I hope that you guys were here in person talking to us here at the trade show booth where you could actually see it and feel it. But, hopefully that you guys were able to kind of get a little bit of that taste, through these live events to kind of really show you how these products work, a little bit more than what we usually post on social or, what we have on our website. Here, this is your guys' time to really dig in as much as you guys need for these products. Cool. So I know we have a couple of things that we want to walk through in terms of the app. So I know you sent over a few I guess recordings that we could probably walk through them here on the show here. But I know we got a lot of really cool features on how to link your photo albums. Let's say, hey, my parents, they got a mural back at home. How can I share my photos to my parents' mural, even though they're all the way in Southern California and we're here in Northern California, right? Just one example.
Yeah, no, some of and we're really excited to kind of showcase some of these features with you guys. And for those of you who have a Mural already, this is already available for you guys in the app update on the App Store or the Android Play Store. So you can go ahead and just update to the latest app if it hasn't already auto-updated for you guys. So everyone has access to these features if you have a Mural. And Angela, I guess we can go ahead and show off our new invite flow. So
cool.
We'll go and just get it started.
All right,
so
I'll start.
Yeah, so one of the super exciting features we've added is the ability to share your photos with those you love from anywhere. So something that we allow you to do is pretty much just go right into a playlist. You create a playlist, and then you just invite people via their email address. So pretty much in this video, we're going to just kind of walk you guys through how you can just type in their email, send them an invite, and then, if, say, I have my grandma has a mural. She wants me to share some photos. Just types in the email, shoots it over to me. If I don't have a mural, it's okay. I just download the Mural app, and then I could just start sharing photos right to her mural frame without her having to do anything. She's in full control of taking down photos. If maybe I accidentally send some photos that she doesn't really want to see on the display. But for the most part, that's kind of a seamless sharing experience we've made. Just without having to kind of go through a text message, going through all kind of these hoops to get photos up on the actual campus itself.
Mm-hmm.
So
cool. So super easy to just link these accounts. So you're gonna go ahead and invite someone, essentially to share it to their mural, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of flip to kind of like that next step, right? So after you send out that invitation, could you show us kind of here what's the next step after that? I'll go ahead and play that right now.
Sweet. So pretty much after that, say, my family member, my grandma sends me the invite. I'll get an email now to pretty much just accept the invite. Hey, someone's invited me to share photos. So I'll just accept the invite. If I don't have the Mural app, it's completely free. I just download it right off the App Store. Very, very seamless process. And then as soon as I download the app, I'll be taken through a quick walkthrough about here's how to use the Mural app. And then I just can start sharing photos right away into that playlist, any photo that's already on my phone. So you just share the photos, and pretty much then they're going to automatically display if the playlist was already sent at least one time to the frame. Then those photos just pop up automatically. So it's pretty much kind of like this magic experience that we created. So it just really, really makes it easy to share photos. And there's no limit to how many people you can invite to a playlist. So just feel free to just invite the whole family, create the family playlist and just start putting photos into it. So
I'll probably get one for our house and then just have, hey, all your friends, just put all your horrible pictures onto the living room. That's my thing. Oh man.
That'd be good. Definitely a new type of surprise.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I love the fact that you guys really just try to make it such a seamless experience, I think this is something we talked about even a little bit before the show is you want to be surprised and delighted, right? I think that's such a strong feeling that, when I wish I could have the photo frame back in my room, but sometimes I'll just kind of like step out and then just see like an art piece that I like maybe down like a while ago I uploaded, but it's just like, oh wow, like I forgot about that one. That one looks awesome. And same goes for all my photos. You really get to kind of relive these experiences over and over again. Whether you schedule it through the playlist or whether it's just kind of like it pops up during the day that you I don't know, you needed a little pick me up, or you just loved seeing that photo just kind of magically appear on your canvas. Really powerful feeling.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an experience that I think right now too, with everyone kind of, staying at home and maybe not like in the same house all the time sharing photos. I know some people like to share photos just looking at my phone or someone else's phone.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a way you can share just from anywhere in the safety of your home. And it really brings out that photo just from being on that small, like 5 to 6 inch screen onto a beautiful, beautiful display, especially even with our 15-inch that we have right now.
Exactly. They pack so many features into these cameras nowadays. Like, I think it's really meant to be kind of played on more than just kind of like a quick snap and then you forget about it on your phone. Awesome. So I think here, this is more on how you control the canvas here, I think, through the app, right? So let's go ahead and take a deep dive. I'm going to play it right now.
Sweet. So yeah, this is our canvas settings. And this is pretty much how you can control your Mural canvas just from the app. So this is how you can change any playlist or album that's already been sent to the frame. So just boom, one tap, and I've just changed it to my fantasy football playlist. And this is really cool. You can kind of see the images, my frames in landscape in this case. So by just tapping any image, you send it to the frame to display. You can also see the images that are grayed out, pretty much the ones that won't show in this orientation. I'm going to show you guys the canvas settings here really quick. So you can manually change almost any of the canvas settings, like preview duration, how long an image is displayed, whether or not there's a shuffle on the playlists. If you have questions, there's a help and support section that we have linked right in the app. And then what I really like is the ability to automatically schedule your content. So you create these playlists, you have these shared playlists with your family, and then you can go ahead and schedule them so they just automatically display throughout the day. So you're not kind of having to still manage manually showing all these to your frame. So it's just another way that we made this really an effortless and seamless experience to just showcase your photos, and you can even schedule your art. So in this case, I'm posting up the share care windows because I'm thinking 4 p.m. I need a little pick me up around the afternoon. So yeah, it just kind of like calls me down at the end of the day.
That's awesome.
So yeah, this is all managed right through the app. You can also use our my.mural website for this management. All these features are available for you there too.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is kind of like your time to really make your Mural your own. It's such a personal device. Again, that's something that I mentioned in the beginning of the stream. Everyone's got their own preferences, but, I think at the end, everyone just wants to be able to customize it and be able to put their own photos up, put their favorite art on it. Everyone is going to use these features a little bit differently, but really that's kind of like why we want to show you guys and get your guys' feedback as to how you use your Mural. I love art, but I want the photo frame so I could start displaying my photos a little bit outside of that book I have. Cool. And then I think this one, we start going a little bit into the Mural feed, unless I'm mistaken here. Let me know. I think we just got a couple more left. We're down to our last 5 minutes here, so we're going to kind of rapid fire at the end for all your guys' questions. I know we're going to start wrapping up, but please, thank you so much for dropping all your questions here. Let's roll this last one, and then we'll start closing out the show. All right.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and just...
Now. Okay.
Yeah, so this is kind of taking us a quick walk through the art section of the app. I know Angela loves this section. I love finding, this is where you can find share care. This is where you can find the Marvel content, and just you can take a look at it, send it right to the frame with that send to canvas button. You can also favorite it with the little heart that's kind of on the side on the bottom left corner. So yeah, just favorite the item. You can come back to it later. That's going to get saved in your library section of the app. So all your favorites are kind of stored there. Share those later. If you have multiple canvases, makes it really easy to decide, hey, I want a little bit of the share care here in the kitchen. I want a little bit of Marvel up in my room. Then I can send my photos pretty much in the big family room so everyone can kind of see it. So we added a lot of ways to kind of customize how you can share your photos, how to get them to the frame pretty simple. So
Mhm.
just showing off some of the content, how you can take a quick browser of some of our Marvel content, exclusive content that we have. So you get a really big full picture of what it's going to look like on the display. You can also preview any of these images too right before you send.
Mhm.
You just pretty much select the image and tap preview. So we do have some artworks available for purchase on the Mural app. So if you aren't sure, it's kind of like a try before you buy. So pretty cool feature if you guys want to take a look.
Mhm.
Just to wrap it up real quick, this is our browse function. So you could just type in the search if you, hey, like I want to see Van Gogh, I want to see some Monet. We have all of these artists kind of packed away in our vast library. We have over 30,000 artworks that our curation team has put together. So really neat stuff to kind of go in and explore that.
Awesome. No, this is really good stuff. And again, this is accessible through the Mural app, and also if you want to access it on the desktop, same functionality on my.mural.com. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So I highly encourage you, actually, everyone. I think you could actually go ahead and check out my.mural.com. Even if you don't have a membership, I believe you're still going to be able to cycle through the art. So even if, hey, let's say, you're still thinking about it, you want to see what the membership has to offer, you could still see what artwork is available. Hey, make sure that your favorite artist is there. Make sure, there's photography, like it's already there, ready to download the moment you get your canvas. Highly encourage everyone to check it out. Cool. So we're down to our last minute. I know we kind of have to kind of like rapid fire these questions a little bit. So I know that's how fast the time goes. But Vanessa, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I think
sorry.
there's one feature that I think is very, very cool that I think we'd like to kind of show everyone if that's all right. And that's kind of our ability to link photo albums. I think there might be one video left with that one.
I think so. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll this.
Yeah. So just let me know when.
Okay.
Turn that up.
Go.
Sweet. So something that we kind of just created for this new app experience is going through seamless linking, automatic linking of a photo album on your phone. You can do this on both your iOS device or Android. So once I've created a photo album, I open the Mural app. It kind of pulls all my albums up. You just tap link. And as soon as that link happens, what it does is it takes that photo album, attaches it to the Mural cloud, and then I could just send it right to my frame. And any photo now that I've added into my native Photos album in my Photos app, or I think on Android it's called the Gallery app, those photos now will automatically display on my frame. So I could be on vacation, snapping photos, put them in a vacation album, and now all those photos will just automatically show up without me having to do anything. So
wow.
Touch-free experience. Yeah.
So I could fly to Hawaii, let's say I can, and then literally right as I land back at the airport, just go through the Mural app, link my Hawaii photo album, and by the time I get back home, it's just going to be cycling through my canvas without lifting another finger.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really cool stuff. No, thank you so much, and thank you for sticking that feature in. I think that's really kind of like the magic here. I think you guys really created something that is meant to kind of have that seamless experience. Whether you're you love taking your own photos, whether you love other photographers' work, or you're art lover, really, this is your canvas. It's up to you to really make it your own, personalize it, and take use of all these features so you can get the most out of it. And hopefully, especially with Vanessa, you'll have about like 10 of these kind of lined up around the country here, so for you to control. So we appreciate that. But thank you. Just a couple last questions here. I know I think we might have addressed it in the chat already, but I think we're still awaiting availability in the UK. I got a question from Kajit asking about the UK price.
Yeah, so UK pricing, it's still kind of being confirmed. We're looking at about, I think the UK pricing is about $329 or $349.99. That's the price that we're looking at right now. Availability for UK is going to be sometime, I would say, near the end of October. So it's coming soon. And we'll let you guys know as soon as it's ready to ship out to you guys.
Awesome. And Vanessa, we did get another question. How many people can be sharing one mural? Any limit?
As long as they have the access to the account, so the email address and the password, there's no limits to who can access that account. So as long as you share the credentials, anyone can access it with me.
Perfect. Cool. And if each... Here, let me see. If each 2 murals are on one account that you could share to another account, can you get them all sharing together?
If I understand the question, so if 2 people have a mural canvas and maybe they have different accounts too, they're just 2 separate people, you can share back and forth between your guys' canvases. You can invite people who already have a mural. They'll just get a new shared playlist and just start adding to it. So it doesn't have to be like a shared experience with someone who doesn't have one. So feel free to buy all the canvases you guys want to start sharing between.
Awesome. That's good stuff. And just to kind of close out on that one, between the last time you spoke with these, which is the first virtual event that we did, Garrett, versus now, we sold Vanessa. So
Sweet.
No, we love to hear that. No, I in the end, we just largely appreciate the fact that, hey, Vanessa and everyone else here, you guys are tuning in, you guys are enjoying these shows. Again, if you guys are enjoying these shows, please send a like. This event only notifies a certain portion of our subscribers here. So the more people we get to like the show, the more the YouTube algorithm is going to be able to say, hey, people are liking this, we're going to spread it out to more people. I only see a small percentage. And please, I think we're so close, but I think we could come up with something cool for once we get to 50K subscribers. Hey, just stay tuned. So please stay subscribed. We hope that you liked this show today. Garrett, thank you for joining me here today. I know, it's about an hour of your time here, but, I hope that everyone who was able to join us, found it valuable, found it helpful, and that we were able to answer a lot of good questions here today.
Yeah, no, for sure. Thanks, Angelo, for having me on. And yeah, thanks everyone for all the great questions. We'll have to take a look at some Harry Potter potentially. And we have quite a list of some other items that are very interesting. Thank you guys so much for all the feedback that you guys are sharing.
All right, awesome. Well, with that, I want to thank you guys again. If you like the show, please send a like. We have Friday, Tech Support Live. It's a 2-hour show where we help you pretty much out with any questions you have within your home network. And next Tuesday is going to be a really good show. So I'm going to just tell you guys right now, we're going to call it See What's New with Not Hopper Gaming. I know it's a little similar to Mural, but we got a lot of really good stuff cooking up for NPG. We're going to be talking about Dumo S 3.0, and we're going to sneak in something really cool for you guys. So anyone who's a gamer, highly encourage you guys to check that one out. Same time. Tuesday, September 8th, 12 p.m. Pacific time to 1 p.m. Pacific time. But with that, thank you, Garrett. I really appreciate your time here again. I'm going to go ahead and roll that sizzle. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Later, you guys.
The Meural WiFi Photo Frame is the perfect way to instantly share photos and open a window into our lives. A window to feel included, to be thought of, and to be a part of. No matter where you are, you can share life's moments instantly, from the past and present, and visit them all with a simple wave, creating a perfect way to keep everyone together, even when we're apart, and making your most cherished moments look even better. The Meural WiFi Photo Frame from Netgear. Share life's moments instantly.